Good morning, students. This is Shivanand Tiwari, and I am your science teacher. Welcome to the science class. Are you all excited, students? Okay, so let's start with the lesson. Students, I'll be asking few questions. Answer them accordingly. Students, when you place your hand over the candle flame, what do you feel? You feel hot. Absolutely correct. So tell me, why do you feel hot? Because the flame of the candle is hot. Okay. So tell me, what is transferred from the flame to your hands? Absolutely correct. The heat is transferred from flame to your hands. Now let's see another example. When you touch the shirt just after ironing, what do you feel? You feel hot, isn't it? Absolutely correct. So tell me, why does the shirt becomes hot? Absolutely correct, because heat is transferred from the iron to shirt. Now let's see another example. When you pour hot coffee in the glass and when you touch the glass, what do you feel? Yes, again you feel hot. Tell me, why do you feel hot? Absolutely correct, because the heat is transferred from the glass to your hands. So students, in all this example, what is the direction of flow of heat in all the examples? Absolutely correct. The heat is getting transferred from the hotter body to colder one. So students, as you all said in all the above examples, that heat is being transferred from one object to another object. Today, let us learn further about the transfer of heat in the chapter Heat. So students, heat transfer takes place in three ways, that is conduction, convection and radiation. And in our previous class, we have studied about what is conduction and what is convection. In today's class, let us study about what is radiation. Again, student, tell me, when you place your hand over the candle flame, what do you feel? You feel hot. Absolutely correct. Student, similarly, uh, you must have warmed yourself near a bonfire or in the morning sun in winter. Yes, students? Yes, all right. So, the sun is millions of kilometers away from us. There is no air between the sun and the earth. And the earth atmosphere is the only thin layer between sun and earth. So the heat given off from the sun cannot reach us by the process of conduction or convection, because both the processes require a medium to transfer the heat, but due to absence of a medium such as air in the maximum layer of space between the earth and the sun, these processes cannot transfer the heat to the earth. So how does the heat of the sun reach us? Okay, at this moment, another process called as radiation comes into act to transfer the heat radiated by the sun to the earth. This heat transferring process does not require any medium. The transfer of heat that takes place in this way without any medium is called radiation. I hope you all are clear till this much, students. Okay, so let me tell you, the transfer of heat not only can take place uh, without a medium, it takes place where there is a medium as well. So it can take place whether a medium is present or not. It does not depend upon the medium. Okay, students. So students, now let me tell you that not only the sun but all hot bodies radiate heat that can propagate through medium or even in vacuum, that is space where there is no uh, air present. Heating of room by a room heater, heating up of utensils kept over flame, and then cooling down when kept away from the heat are all due to radiation. Human body releases heat to the surrounding and receives heat from it by the process of radiation. This can be proved using a simple example. You feel quite comfortable in a room with one person, but if the same room has many people, you feel hot due to the radiation of heat from the human body. And then you put on AC if there is AC in that room. Am I making sense, students? Okay. So, students, here is an interesting fact that radiation of heat takes place from many objects in nature, such as tree, mountains, stones, and roads. A camera has been developed which uses this radiation to make our surroundings visible at night. It is called an infrared camera. Using this camera, it is possible to keep a watch on the movement of the enemy during the night. So let us appreciate science and its discoveries to save one's one's own country or any specific territory by application of science. So students, all hot body radiate heat. When this heat falls on some object, a part of it is reflected, a part of it is absorbed, and a part may be transmitted. The ability of a substance to absorb heat radiation depends on its color and also on its intrinsic properties. The temperature of the object increases due to the absorbed part of the heat. Students, you know that in summer we prefer light colored clothes and in winter we usually wear dark colored clothes. Why is it so? Okay, so let us find out why it is so. So students, I'll be playing one video. Observe the video carefully.
Take two metal containers, A and B. Paint container A with black color and container B with white.
So students, what have we done? That we have taken two blank container and we have painted one container with black color and another one with white. Now let us move ahead.
Fill both the containers with equal amount of water.
What was the next step done? We filled both the container with the same amount of water.
To measure the temperature, fix two thermometers in the containers.
And the next step is we are measuring the temperature of the water in the container.
Note the thermometer.
So let us say the temperature when we just poured the water in the container, in these two container, is same. That is what it is showing, 20 degrees. Okay. Let us move ahead.
Reading. Place the two containers in the sun for about 15 to 20 minutes.
So now we are placing the two container in the sun for about 15 to 20 minutes. So we can put approximate for 1 or 2 hours as well. Okay. But it will give you result in 15 to 20 minutes as well.
Again, note the thermometer readings.
So again, what are we doing? After keeping it for 15 to 20 minutes in the sun, we are again measuring the temperature of the water. What do you think? What will happen? The temperature of both the container will be the same. It must have been increased, but what is for the both container? I mean, with respect to container A and B, the temperature will be the same, the increased one. Okay, so some are saying, sir, it will be increased, and some are saying, sir, it will be decreased. So let us find out.
You will find that the temperature of water placed in the black container rises more than that of the water in container white.
That was so amazing. See, both the containers are same and we have kept the same amount of water at same temperature. Yeah. And we just have painted with a black color and white color and we keep this in under the sun. But the water in the black container becomes more hot than the white container.
This happens because black object absorbs more radiant heat than a white object. Now place both the containers A and B in the shade. You will observe that the temperature of water in black color container cools down faster.
So students, what do you infer from this activity? That black colored object heated more in the sun and also it releases more heat than other bodies.
Therefore, we conclude that black colored objects absorbs and radiates heat more as compared to the white object in the same time period.
So students, as stated by you all, that uh, the black color object will absorb more heat and also will radiate more heat than any other colored object. And we have saw this activity and we just inferred from this and we have got the same result what we have thought. So students, light colors are the best reflectors of heat falling and as a result, light colored clothes reflects maximum amount of heat they receive and makes us feel cool to some extent in comparison to black color or dark color. Hence, we feel more comfortable wearing them in summer. So you must have observed that in summer you do not wear black color clothes usually because as you saw in the activity, black color absorbs more heat. So it will make you more, it will make you feel more hot. So that's why we avoid wearing black colored clothes in the summer. But on the other hand, dark color are good absorbers of heat falling on them. And as a result, the dark colored clothes absorb maximum amount of heat they receive and make us feel warm and comfortable during winter. See, both these clothes have their application in on an either way that white color clothes are uh, good reflectors of heat, so we usually wear it in summer season, and black colored clothes are good absorbers of heat, so we wear it during the winter time. And yes, so we conclude that black colored objects absorbs more heat than any other colored object. So students, I hope till this much you all have understood whatever I have taught. So now it's time to check how much you have understood. Sorry, let us revise whatever we have done. So we saw that uh, radiation is a process that does not require any medium to transfer, and thermal energy radiates through space from the sun and it reaches to the earth by the process called radiation. Heat radiated by sun, so heat radiated by sun is reflected back from the light colored clothes and it is uh, absorbed by the dark colored clothes. And unlike conduction and convection, it does not require any medium, but that doesn't mean कि whenever there is a medium it will not take place. It does not depend upon medium. Okay, so now it's time to check how much you have understood. So students, I'll be pasting a link in the chat box. uh, I'll be pasting a link in the chat box. You all need to join the link quickly and attempt the quiz, and let me check how much you have understood. So students, I have pasted a link in the chat box. I want you all to join the link quickly. Okay, I can see many people are joining in, but still many have not joined. Quickly join the quiz, students, because others are also waiting. Okay, so I can see now all of you have joined. So let us start the quiz. All the best, students. Here is the first question. The radiation of heat does not require a medium. Whether it is true or false? Yes, you all have given a correct answer. It is true. It does not require any medium. Get ready for the next question, students. The earth receives heat from the sun by, you all have to type your answers. So the earth receives heat from the sun by the process called as radiation. And I can see you all have given the correct answer. I'm very happy that it indicates that you all have understood the concept pretty well. Let's get ready for the last question. So that was very quick. Black color is a good absorber or trapper of heat, and that is true. And you all have given correct answers. Yes, students. As I can see, none of you have given wrong answers. So I can understand that you all have understood the concept pretty well. And I'm very happy that you all have given the correct answers. So let me show you the leaderboard. Yes. Yeah. So these were the questions. Radiation of heat does not require a medium. That was a true. The earth receives heat from the sun by a process called radiation, and black color is a good absorber or trapper of heat. So students, today we studied about transfer of heat in detail about radiation. In our next class, we shall be starting with some new topic. Till then, take care. Thank you so much, students.